The more I feared about, the more I attracted it. Hi guys, my name is Dhritishmita. You can call me Dhriti, and in today's solo podcasting, I'll be explaining some of the laws out here which I have experienced through it. And I have learned a lot, literally a lot. I know it's still there a lot to, get experience, to learn more about my things, about my life. And honestly, sometimes I feel like, the more I know myself, yeah, sometimes I feel lost at times. But yeah, let's just come to the point. First is the Murphy's Law, which means the more I fear, the more I'm likely to occur, the more is likely to occur or happen. I still remember in my engineering, I never liked coding. I tell you the reality. I never liked coding, okay? It was like, why should I do coding? I was not driven to it. And also, I didn't know what to do exactly in my life, even though I wanted to be a singer. Mm-mm-mm. That's a different part. But yeah, I never liked coding, and there was like fifth or sixth semester, I still remember there was like a part of C++ and basics of it. I used to so hate it. I was like, why everybody is doing coding? I don't understand it. See, no offense to any coders out here, okay? Okay. But the fact that I still remember is that, when I'm doing coding, I feel like I'm getting stuck somewhere. Like somewhere the life is not real. It does not look real. And when I used to do coding, I cannot see the things in real. But when I did Python, when I did, front end and the back end stuffs, I got a little interest in it. But still, behind my back, it was like placements, all of the stuff, they ask about C++, and all the basics, which I know, but not in that confidence. And I was like, let me prepare for, functional background, which is like, marketing, which is consulting. And at that time, I got something that inside me, and I just thought, maybe let's just go for the management roles because I love people, I love to interact with people, and maybe I should go with business consulting. Yeah, I thought that. I made my resume, I made everything according to that. But the fun fact is, currently I'm you can search me in the LinkedIn also, but yeah, like currently I'm doing as a software developer. Here I am. Yeah. And whenever I, applied for all the roles in the, whether it was Capgemini, whether it was Deloitte, any any role which was managerial, I was not selected. But I was selected in the, in the technical rounds, like in some of the companies like TCS, Cognizant, like there's a company called EPAM also. So yeah, in the technical round I'm getting selected, but for the, managerial roles I'm not getting selected. And the worst part was, the more I was afraid of it, I was like, what will I do with coding? I don't know. I'm not seeing any future with coding. I was like, what the hell is going on with my life? I seriously don't know. And I was like, okay, here I am. So here it is. It's okay to get feared, but not to that level that you attract those things. Yeah. I fear to get, you know, attached with that person where I fear to, that person will really, really control my career. He will say that, please don't do this, please don't do that. And I really attracted that. But when I noticed the pattern, no, I thought like, okay, this is me, and I have to break the cycle. Now I'm at this stage like I'm in no nonsense era. I am attracting very good people, very healthy people, healthy mindset people. I mean, and I'm so blissful for that. You have to understand, you have to go through the experiences to get to know yourself. And it's okay. You feel suffocating of yourself in your life. You feel like, oh my god, what is going on? It's okay. It's life. You have to figure it out. Like today or later, but you have to figure it out. You just cannot sit right there. Oh my god, I don't know what will happen. Okay, fine. It's okay. You don't have to take a deep breath. But just sit for a moment and just try to introspect that what is the thing that I love the most, that I love to do the most. Wherever you are, just ask that question. Ask that one question, that will your younger self be proud of you right now, wherever you are? So, those are the things where you can, um, understand where you stand right now, where you want to be somewhere, where what are your goals, what are your ambitions, you'll get to know. I'll make another video in this, but yeah, that is the first law that applied. Then I, you know, I don't know how to say this, but I faced a lot of problems in managing my time, managing people's expectations. uh, that's a different chapter, but yeah, especially managing my time, making some songs, decoding the coding part. um, and yeah, present day, I don't like, I can't die for coding, but it's okay. I am okay with coding now. I'm like, okay, I understand this, that, how it works. So I'm okay with it. So yeah, I'll tell you my exam story, okay? This I was preparing, like, I'll tell you one instance where I was clearly drowning myself while preparing for my exam regarding, some masters that I was supposed to do. I was preparing for that exam and I give my 110%, okay? But at that moment, whenever I used to give the mocks, I was like, why am I getting so stuck? Whenever I'm giving, like whenever I'm attempting for the questions, I'm always getting stuck. I always used to ask this thing, that what is wrong with me? Like, why am I getting stuck? And it's a, speed based exam, so you have to really answer like this, and you cannot, second thought of it. That's when I got to know, okay, Thriti, just take a pause. It's okay that you're not able to figure it out, but with time you'll be able to. And when I, wrote down what I am feeling, what in which question I am, getting stuck, and then I used to try it once again. I can't tell you, that was a magic. And that's when, Kidlin's law applies to it. So I feel like, if you are confused, just write those points which are you are getting confused and decode those points, like why you are feeling that. And once you decode, no, you'll get a clear vision, like what you want from that situation. So yeah, that was one of them. Then I remember about like some decisions. Two friends fighting, couple fights, my parents fight. Well, I'll give you one of the instance was like when I see my, what is that called? For example, let's take friends fight. Okay. I already told you about my life in my, college days where I had my roommates. I was such a naive person. I never knew that, if two persons are fighting, you should never be third wheeling. You should never interfere. Never. Oh my god. I can tell you one more instance. Okay, what happened? There was a friend of mine. Okay. Let's take her name X. And there's another friend of mine. Let's take her name Y. And me as Z. Okay. X, Y, and Z were three best friends, three musketeers. Okay. Z thought that X and Y are good friends. And when X and Y used to fight with each other, Z used to solve those things by saying that Y is very good, you should never fight with her. And also vice versa, used to say to Y that X is very good, you should never fight with her. And later on, after the fight, Z is screwed up by what? That she is, manipulating, she's backbitching, she's doing everything possible, she's end up, our relationship. Because of Z, we were not together. Here comes the Falcon's law, which means you don't have to make a decision, you don't have to do anything, it will solve it by itself. Okay, that's very clear. If somebody is fighting, if some situation is out of your control, you don't have to get into it. It's a very messy situation, you just have to get out of it. That's what makes you peace. Yeah, that's what. In my life I have understood that prioritizing knowledge, intelligence, money will come. But if you prioritize wisdom, your knowledge, um, your intelligence, money will come by your side. And that's what Wilson's law says it. Like, it says, like, I'll tell you one more. I still remember in my singing career, I started on very early. Okay. I was a junior radio artist, so I still remember when I worked for my skill, I used to participate in many singing competitions, okay? Not many, but yeah, little bit. So I worked on it, whatever might the situation be. My first salary was 500 rupees. I still remember. And I'm fucking proud of that. Okay? It's not a being ego or something, but I really love it. I really love those moments where I was like, I could see there was a like, official paper that I could see through. That Miss Dritishmita Chaudhary is now the junior radio artist and she has got 500 rupees. I was so happy that day. I can't tell you. I'm getting emotional, but honestly, those are the moments where you feel a lot, where you achieve something. You are gaining the knowledge, you are gaining the emotion, and sometimes, you know, oh god, sometimes it really happens that you are with good people, okay, and they tell you that, Triti, I feel really good with you, I feel really safe with you. Oh god, I'm sorry, I'm being emotional, but when some people say some you really meant to them, and they say that, Triti, I'm so 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 grateful that I met you as my friend. As a highly empath person, I always work on myself. So I feel that, you know, I don't know whether this will pay me now or later, but later for sure. I can be a good therapist, maybe. But yeah, you have to work on yourself, you have to work on your knowledge, intelligence, or whatsoever. So yeah, that's what really matters to me. And yeah, as I said, with intelligence, with education, education in the sense, educate your brain through experiences. It'll it'll give you a lot of money. You don't have to run after money, but you have to run after your skills. That's the main thing. Then is usually when I don't know how to tell this, but I feel like if I take upon a task, okay, I find my best ways to achieve the desired results and take the responsibility of it. Most people don't, and they fear of accountability. Yeah, that is like that. What is that law called? Yeah, Gilbert's law. When you take the accountability of it, that's the most sexiest thing you can ever do. And please, please do not tell people that you don't know, okay? That you don't know, and will I do it or not? Don't question, don't second guess of yourself, okay? Work on that. Work on that. Tell people that yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna learn on it. I'm really keen to learn on it. And that's the best way you can ever do. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. Like, don't have much to say. I think it's been a little bit longer video, but I feel like, you know with the people, with the experiences, with everything, bitter, sweet, this is what life is. If you don't love your life, nobody will. You are the main character, and that's it.